How y'all doing? This is Howard Cosell, the host of Dreams. So dreams are possible. You know, when I first saw the show, I introduced Muhammad Ali, 1971, the year that music made music, and there were icons and legends. Bob Marley was the lone legend of all time. As I'm walking through the halls of LA Film School, I'm going to tell, oh, wait a minute, I see someone in the corner. He's my future co-host, co-host actually, because I have two co-hosts on the show called Dream, and I'm wondering why he's sitting in the building. What's going? The finals are over. Yes, the finals are over, and he's in the building. I don't know why. I thought he graduated by now, but I'm wondering, Leland, what is going on? Why are you in the building by yourself? The building is empty. What's going on, man? What's in your heart? You over here by yourself in the corner? Howard Coach sells on the show. What's on your heart, man? What's going on? What you going through, man? What's going on? Howard Coach sells. What's going on with
Howard
you?
Cosell, right? Okay.
What's
Dang,
happening?
Took me back to being a little kid again. Okay.
Yeah, what's going on with you? Tell me about your problem. What's really happening? Tell Howard Coach sells.
Well, last 2 weeks been hectic. Just worked on. We've been doing the interviews. We just did an interview about a week ago, and guess what? His segment, the very first segment we did, the most watched ever. So get ready for more episodes to be promoted. So but nah, man, can be very stressful and draining. It takes you several days before you got to go into a new class and deal with that nonsense. But to be seriously, I'm just sitting back reflecting on what my next several months is going to be before I graduate. And one of the things that I think need to be said from my standpoint is when you come in this school, the professionalism is an issue. I think a lot of artists in general come in with this. They gotta be real, but you still gotta be professional. And be humble, be professional, keep your mouth shut always, and be a student. That's number one thing. Don't think you're gonna come in and become this number one superstar when number one. You gotta put in time. You gotta put in work. You gotta learn from so many people. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, contrary to what fans think, they don't make no decision. They're just the ones that download and buy the records and do what they gotta do. People on the inside, they make those decisions. If you don't like it, let them know. Hey, they either accept it or they don't. This is a professional business, and some of y'all have not took the time or the courses or anything to understand what a business is all about, specifically in the entertainment business. It's a very hardworking, very calculating, very cold, and if you're not ready for it, don't think you can come in here and just pull wools over people's eyes and think everybody gonna make you something, because at the end of the day, you still need a team. I know some of y'all out there say the same old damn garbage about managers and don't realize when you come in this industry, there's several more you got to deal with, because they're taking the product, the image. All this is managed by different people. Y'all have not been trained or went to school to understand what that takes. So don't act like you're gonna be this. I'm gonna do everything by myself. When number one, you don't have the connections, you don't have the people you talk to, you really don't have television. If you don't have MTV, VH1, or even now Revolt TV right up the street now. If you don't even have Revolt TV, what are you talking about? So save the embarrassment and get yourself a legitimate team, including lawyers, publicists. Um, there's only two type of managers. There's business and personal. Some of y'all don't even know the difference between the two. So I look at it like this: if you don't have a legitimate team, you better find out and get one and take over the world. Michael Jackson didn't walk out there by himself. He had a team full of people to make it work. So what made him great? He had team players. And there's some of y'all have heard how he was as a boss. So don't copy what he was. It took 40 plus years to make that into something. Some of y'all have been doing it 15 years with no situation, no image, but you wonder why the industry don't take you seriously. So my advice to everybody is, uh, number one, be professional. Number two, be humble. Number three, stop playing this damn game and put in some work. My motto is to all of you out there, stop talking. Cause really, let your work be your talk. That's the motto from this point on. Let your work be your talk.
I think they don't get it said in Spanish. Esta es muy importante trabajo. That means it is very important work. I said it the other way because Spanish is reverse. Kobe said it best too. Let your motto be your work.
Exactly. So I feel like this. If you come at me with disqualified. I don't want to hear your work. I don't want to hear you talk about it. Show me the links. Show me where you at. Show me that you want to be where I'm sitting. Show me that you want to be in New York. That's where it's at. So don't come to me with this on my emails with, oh, Leland, can you help me? No, I'm not helping you. First of all, I don't do freebies no more. Like I told somebody not too long ago, I do not do no posting. I don't do no promoting for anybody for free. That's a no-no to me now. So if you want me to put you to other countries and all that, no freebies from Leland. And that's final. Go ahead and say what you want.
This is Howard Cosell. I heard from the boss's mouth right now. I just got through interviewing Leland, the boss of the Boss of Records. Tell them more.
Oh, yeah. The boss, I'll let y'all know, the future is there's no more Valor. It's called Hollins Management Group. And we're working on a new situation to do management in a whole nother aspect of the business. Now, some of y'all have came at me and saying you want in, but frankly, I have to give my boys the first dab because they're going to have a degree. And that's the way I'm carrying it. You ain't got a degree, you will come in as an intern for my company. So remember this, Hollins Management, the only Valor soldier left. So get ready because HMG is coming.
And you have heard it here from the champ's mouth. The boss of Hollins Management, the company beyond companies. And the final thought is that you must put in work. Because if you don't, Howard Cosell will not interview you at all. Because Muhammad Ali was the greatest legend that ever played in the game of fighting professional boxing. And this is another professional sports announcer.
And the one thing about Ali, and he knows this himself, Ali put in work to be the greatest. And guess what? I don't see none of that from y'all. So get used to it. Until I see some work, I'm like this. I'm out.
And that is here on Dreams. Dreams are possible. I told you, Howard Cosell. Even the champ, Muhammad Ali, was the greatest of all time. Even the Ali Shuffle was the greatest of all time. And you should watch a video on that to see how much work Muhammad Ali actually put in to be called the 3-time world heavyweight champ of the world. And I am a champ because I've never fallen. I still love music. And you know what? I'm going to leave music until the day I no longer have breath in my body. Music is my lifeline. You know why? Because I have no directing experience. I have no producing experience. When I created this show, I told y'all this show was going to take off. And guess what? It took off. Most views, and look, I still got 2 minutes left as a professional. Let me tell you something. I know professionalism. I have an eye for it. I've always known that was something born in me. I knew I was created to do something great. Now, hold on, let me look at you closely. I knew I was created to do something great because when I was born, did a little skit like Michael Jackson, but I'm not Michael. I just want to be known as one of the legendary professionals in music. I want to be known as an ambassador. I want to get into genres of business. I'm promoting right now. I'm promoting clubs, man. I'm doing a whole bunch of events. And I'm Howard Cosell on top of that. Well, I'm not the real Howard Cosell. But on top of that, I sound just like him. So, when you get a chance, put more views on this show and subscribe to the show called Dreams, where dreams are larger than life. That means you can be larger than life. And to all you artists out there, like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. And my dream is to be as successful as I can possibly be. And you know what? I still got a little time. And I'm going to say this is my final thought, y'all. When I get on Oprah, when I get on Arsenio, when I get on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and all those other great shows, I'm going to tell them this. I told you I was going to be the next Batman. I told you. And then wait a minute, it's still going on. Another thing, while this segment is still going on, I'm going to say this, man. To all you artists that say that you're real artists, if you don't give back to the community,
you ain't going to get nowhere.
Ever in life. This is your host, the same station, the same channel, the Young Spinner of Dreams. I'm out.